world. Welcome to lifestylesforseniors.com. We are Peter and Susan, content creators of the blog and video log. The purpose of our blog is to share with you our retirement lifestyle journey.
Hello world, this is Susan.
We were introduced to the Meerkat. To be honest with you, we had not heard about the Meerkat before. We were in for an educational Meerkat Safari tour. The Meerkat is one of the shy 5 animals of South Africa. This group is named as the shy 5 as sightings of them are few and far between. 4 of the shy 5 are nocturnal, which means they are active at night. The Meerkat is the only one that is diurnal, which means that they are active during the day. The Meerkats usually live in gangs of up to 20 members, but usually hang out in a group of 7 to 12 members. A close African relative of the Meerkat is the mongoose. The Meerkat's closest North American relatives are the prairie dog, groundhog, chipmunk, and the local squirrel. The Meerkat lives in burrows in similar habitat to this family of animals.
We all got a really early morning wake-up call at 4 a.m. We had to be on board the coach at 5 and be at the venue before dawn to witness the spectacle. Our coach drove us slightly over half an hour to a remote sub-Saharan location. Our Meerkat tour guides were already there. We got off the coach, stretched our legs and tried hard to wake up. We were treated to a hot beverage and a biscotti which tasted so delicious in the early morning. We witnessed the South African sunrise while listening to the instructions from our Meerkat tour guide. Imagine 50 adults being told to be as quiet as possible and to have lots of patience, or the actors may not show up. We had a 20-minute hike and set up our chairs in a semicircle facing the stage as instructed. We were reminded to be as quiet as possible, so we sat and waited and waited and waited. Some of us felt a little silly, since we were not sure what the Meerkat looked like and we were not sure what or where to look for these animals.
Slowly, we saw movement and one Meerkat came out of their burrow. We all began to be excited. The first player emerged, had a look and then another and another. Others emerged from other holes not far away. They played and ran around, enjoying the warmth of the sunshine, totally oblivious that they had an audience. We were privy to their antics. Meerkats played around for a while, and eventually they disappeared into the distance. We were then informed to pack up and head towards another mound on the landscape. Meerkat had changed location, and we caught up with them for Act 2 of the show. They continued to frolic for a while until they had enough. For some of us who are from the Canadian prairies, we can relate to this meerkat experience to the prairie dogs. I lived on the prairies in Winnipeg, and the prairie dog was considered a nuisance because they can undermine dams and do damage to the farmers' fields. Wow, what a different perspective.